Hi, I'm Tankfish, and this actually tastes like Kool-Aid Blue Raspberry. Welcome back to Peroxide, a Roblox RPG based off Bleach.
There's two of them.
Man, I sure love that episode where Ichigo and Shinji had to grind Time Gate 170 times to farm Hagyoku so they can get Wizard. Then Shinji just forgets that he has Wizard for the rest of the show. Last time we talked about the schizophrenic ghost progression that only the clinically insanes would play. If you didn't watch it, watch out for cars when you go back home tomorrow. In this video, we'll talk about the Hollow and Quincy progression, which, funnily enough, perfectly reflects the two character archetypes that a guy must choose to spec and progress into once he turns 13. In one, he will want to be able to take on 15 dudes. In the other, he will want to be able to take on 15 dudes. Both involves fisting. If you want to become a juiced up Skeletor, you have to
Get yourself killed now.
Once you got beaten to death by invisible big black men, you can rip off the chains on your chest by spamming G, leaving a big gaping hole at the place where your heart is supposed to be. You are empty, with no goal, and that's why you're playing a Bleach game on Roblox. But hey, at least you're caked up. Open the portal to Mexico and farm for the next 20 hours. You're on that Sigma Male Giga Chat grind, and you become stronger by beating up weaker, inferior specimen, and it's very much like a high school pit fight where you don't know what the f is going on. Just punch the other guys until they die. Or, if you're big brain, you can aggro a bunch of hollows and let them fight between themselves until they're weak. Then you swoop in for the kill. As Sun Tzu said, third party more if you want that victory royale. As a hollow, you're not given a Google map, so all you can do is wander around and hope that you're going to the right place and not somewhere, for example, filled with Vastolords. As a hollow, your sole focus is to level up and punch the shit out of things. You don't have time to be distracted by useless stuff such as stats and limit breaking. You don't need to train for stats. Stats train themselves for you. At level 20, you gotta kill a right-eyed hollow. And just like in Bleach, where Sasuke killed his brother, Monkey D. Luffy, to get his Mangekyo Sharingan, once you kill the red-eyed hollow, you get red eyes. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Finding a red eye should be easy, but God flipped me off and it took me 20 minutes to find one. Then I got killed, so I lost my red eyes. Why is life pain? Once you got your red eyes, you gotta kill another red-eyed. Kinda like Bleach, where Sasuke killed his brother, Monkey D. Luffy. Once you kill the other red-eyed, you become a Menos, or as I like to call it, a Gildos, because they look like a, you know, I mean, if you're brave enough. This is out of context, but Menoses are funny little groovers. For their level, they have a shitload of health and deal a shitload of damage. It would be a real shame if 5 Menoses show up in a low-level PvP time gate match.
Menos, apex of Hollow Evolution.
Yeah, follow us, guys. Oh my god. Menos moves are pretty easy to parry, but again, you're up against level 20 noobs, and people just tend to get dumber in PvP. If you're just really f***ing unhinged, you can continue and progress as a Menos and get to max level. And yes, that is possible. And yes, that is not very viable. It's only for the mentally ills who want to pretend to be a Menos NPC and just really f*** with people. Truly, one in a gillion. From this point on, you can do a dream face reveal and rip off your mask by playing a minigame. However, unlike Dream, you can't put it back on and won't be able to evolve anymore. If you do it as a Menos, you become a Menoscar, aka Pinocchio looking ass. You will get bullied, prosecuted, and made fun of because oh boy, you must really be shit at the game. Also, your bonuses suck. If you don't want to end up as an inferior specimen, you gotta survive 30 minutes and get 30 kills as a Menos, after which you become a Najuchas. It is essentially just a hollow on steroid. It's got more abilities, it's bigger, and it's stronger. If you rip off your mask here, you become a Najucar. Better than a Menoscar, and to be honest, most people can't tell the difference between a Najucar and a Vastocar. I know that sounds kinda racist, so I don't think you'll stand out that much and get bullied. Your bonuses are a bit better, but if you want more and wish to become the ultimate life form, you gotta abandon your humanity as well as all your responsibilities and grind like a fucking machine. You're gonna need 1,700 kill points to evolve into a Vastolord. Note, kill points, not kills. I know, thank fucking God. Different enemies give different kill points, and the fastest way to grind for it is to kill Vastolords in the ravine. Or if you're good at the game or full of testosterone, kill Storm Ironcars. By the way, if you die you lose 60 kill points, which is pretty painful, but praise the fucking lord that this game is not lore accurate. Once you become a Vastolord, you get some god tier drip, and just like a guy in his 50s going through midlife crisis, you lose all your muscle mass. Now you just have to. Congrats, you have become a Vastocar, pinnacle of Holo Evolution. As a Vastocar, you got really good bonus stats, and you restart the game from level 1 all over again.
Welcome to a brand new beginning, you sorry
The second half of the Holo progression is essentially a bootleg Mexican Soul Reaper progression. At level 15, you get your Resurrection for free, without all the Shinigami bullshit. Cause as a Holo, your inner spirit is your little bitch. In my case, I became a furry. I gotta reroll this shit. Now you gotta get your Resurrection weapon. Unfortunately for the deranged Deep-Woken Fist players, fuck them swords, catch these hands is not a viable build. You get your murder pull by touching some stone, then jumping in some ravine into the Menos forest, then use your Resurrection, and boom, big iron stick. Resurrection is basically a Shikai, but Mexican. It works the exact same way. Then, similar to Bankai, you need to get to level 90 and accumulate 420 points to get your Segunda, which means Bankai in Spanish, I think. But instead of committing domestic violence against your inner spirit, you gotta go to the Menos forest to fight this Holo Prince guy, who has like 6 fucking phases and who also scales off your stats. It's a tough fight, unless you have maxed out vigor, of course, but there's a trick to it, you see. Just put him in the walls. Fire some big ass laser and put him in the walls. It's an easy fight. After you get your Segunda, you just have to master it by repeatedly beating your Schizo self, and that's it. That's the end of the Holo progression. Unlike Soul Reapers, you don't need any of that RNG bullshit. It's the happy ending. Oh, would you look at the time? It's sellout time. Resurrections are sadly not from. We got music. It probably has the strongest ultimate, but only if you're cracked a Guitar Hero.
Failure.
Beast. It has Ultra Instinct. Other than that, I feel like I'm playing Soul Reaper when I use this. Astra. Yo, is this Dawnwalker from Deep Water? Vessel. It's the Vasto Rage at home. Or should I say, Vasto Rage's Vessel at home. Look what these Soul Reapers need to mimic a fraction of our power. Acceleration. Do I need to say more? Manifest. You get a Barret Emrad, a car accident, and domain expansion. Chaos. It has the biggest laser in the game. Are you trying to compensate for something?